be notified from that bell little ding-dong.
Repeat fire.
I'm gonna sing my lullaby.
Trifecta collector. Punch you in the face. Oh, you.
I'm gonna sing my lullaby. Sing my lullaby.
Maybe the job of that playset. Or maybe the job. Maybe on.
Who am I forgetting? I can't remember.
The battle station is heavily shielded and carries a firepower greater than half the Starfleet. Its defenses are designed around a direct, large-scale assault. A small, one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense. Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
Guys, welcome to the show. I'm the Star Wars Daddy, and we're headed to the selling center of my Death Star. We're here in the X-Wing. We got R2 right here. He's ready to go as well, and I'm sure a lot of other characters from Star Wars will be showing their faces here tonight, and probably some sound effects we've added in, which should be pretty fun. Guys, 51 items that are being sold here today. Most all complete action figures. Might be some combinations of stuff. We got some sales brochures. You probably saw the short, the Instagram reel, and the TikTok yesterday that showed you what's up for sale tonight. So you're probably prepped. You're probably ready. R2's telling me to shut up because it's time to meet you guys on the inside.
Trust your feelings. Use the Force. Let go.
Guys, welcome to the Death Star, my Death Star. This is the hangar. There's my staff, sprinting, running around, waiting for you guys to trickle into the lobby. We are shy tonight. Only 14 people right now on eBay Live. We gotta get those numbers up. I'm sure people will trickle in as they're getting off work, as they're finishing their dinner, as they're finishing their workouts in the Death Star gym. Who knows what's gonna happen, but we're anticipating a bunch of people, of course, for the Star Wars Daddy live cell, baby. I don't care if you're flying a Millennium Falcon, an X-Wing, a TIE Fighter, an A-Wing, a B-Wing, the Slave 1 for crying out loud. Fly in. It's safe. And, I think that's it. I'll check you out in the next room. You knew I mentioned it. I've got those 24-inch pythons right here. We're getting jacked. We're getting pumped up here in the Death Star gym, where you can be the best collector. You can live forever. You can be out-physical. Out-physicalness, your physicalness can be, can exceed the competition, especially over there at the Walmarts and the garage sales, where you can shove people out of the way with that strength that you built up right here. I want to see veins running down your arms, through your forearms, down your knuckles, right into your thumb, so you can grip that phone very tightly and swipe as you're bidding. Bid, bid, bid. Be a snipe bidder just like Dark Duba. We don't know how he does it, but he does. But it's gotta be fast with the thumbs, and I know he's in here lifting almost every single day. One more room, and the sale begins.
All pilots, press the target-rich environment.
Guys, please be positive there in the chat at all times, and make sure to bid, because I don't want to send any of you guys down here to the detention center. No, Leia's not here. It's not worth it. I can see what's happening up here. I think we can see through portals through the wall. Something's up with my green screen. You're not supposed to know about that. This is real. You're supposed to really think I'm here. Anyways, we'll get that fixed for the next stream. It never goes perfect here on Star Wars Daddy streams. Guys, bid often, bid regularly, have fun, be positive, and you won't end up down here. I guess I bumped the camera. I can see it's not right. Wait, what's happening here? Is it this one? No, this one's off. And this one was off too. I don't know what happened. I must have been doing crazy stuff down here. And I messed up the cameras. Who knew? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got so many people in the chat, you guys. James is here. Randy. Latino Heights and his son are here. We got Tonka Celtics. You knew it. Donnie's here. Jason's here. Holly. Everybody. Everybody's here tonight, guys. We're up to 26 now viewers. It's probably a good time for us to get rolling. Let's just remember how this works. Let's remember. If you're not a Big Daddy member of my YouTube channel, you're going to be paying shipping. You could also be a Daddy member of my channel, a little bit lower in the tier. You'll get discounts. You get $5 off your total invoice at the Daddy tier. Every night, every sale. Pretty good deal for $6 a month on that Daddy tier. Then the $10 a month, the Big Daddy, gets you free shipping on pretty much everything you see on my live sales. All the action figures, all the accessories. So if you buy from me 1.5 times per month, out of the 13 times I sell 13 times I sell each month, 1.5 times you've paid for your membership right there in the savings. I don't know, seems like a pretty good deal. And Michael sums it up pretty well right there in the chat. He's got 66 problems, but shipping ain't one. Exactly. So guys, we're gonna bring up one last thing of. So anyways, if you're not a member of my YouTube channel, you're gonna be paying $7 for your first item, 50 cents for every item after that. Okay, so that's how it works. What 1 second. Where am I seeing you? There we go. Okay, I got it up. We're going to talk real quick about the July 24th situation. 1 second here. Who else is in here? Bobby, what's up, man? Fried okra! Everybody's here. I'm loving it. Okay, guys. Again, I'm going to list off the names of the people I have complete that I have your items back. Okay? I've got Joe, Marcus, James, we already took care of. Cleve. I'm not going to be able to fulfill your entire order, but I've got you most of the way complete. And it's never going to be completed. One of the people that's not returning the items is from another country. And he's not returning the items, and one of your items was there. It's only a $15 item, so it's not the end of the world. But I can fulfill pretty much everything else besides that. So we're close on Cleve. I think there's one more that's still coming. It's on its way. Jorge, I've got your item. Kenneth, I've got your items. Matt, I have your items. Daniel, I have your items. Chip, Brandon, Chris, if you're there, I'm not going to be able to fulfill your items. I can fulfill one of them. The ATSD commander I can fulfill. The 2 biker scouts are not going to be returned. Mike Jones, I can complete your order. Adam, Psycho, Scott, I'm looking here, just going through this here. Steven, Gallant, and Carrie. All right, did you guys, if you heard your name, I can complete your order. I need you to reach out to me at thestarwarsdaddy@gmail.com. Just in the title of the email, put in eBay return. Say, I'm reaching out to you in the body. Send me an email if you heard your name, okay? I'll repeat it on Thursday as well, and on Sunday until we get everything squared away. I want you to reach out to me at thestarwarsdaddy@gmail.com. Thank you. That's it. That's all we're going to say. We still have some items that are on their way. We're almost completed and done. I think, again, we had 2 people that are not going to complete the returns. I do see a couple people that have not yet mailed the returns they filed back to me. So it doesn't say that the shipping has happened. So just double check that you've sent those back. And then I think we're good. All right. Let's see here. Who's here? Oh, Joshua's here. Yes. Thank you, Joshua. Everybody must. I did get your email. I got your email, Latino. I just haven't had a chance to respond. Chris, did you just hear me? I can fulfill one of your 2 items from the July 24th issue. Okay. The one it's not coming back. The good news, I guess you spent a chunk of money on it. That was a $40 item. But I believe you're already refunded. We've refunded you for everything because I got your items back that you sent back to me. I can fulfill the ATST commander, which is only $14. So what I'm going to do, again, reach out to me. Well, you don't need, I've got your email. I'll send you a little invoice. And if we get that taken care of, I'll put it in anything you purchase here tonight. So we'll be good. Okay. Guys, that's it. That's the housekeeping for the people that know what's going on. The rest of you that are new, like, what's this guy doing? Does he sell anything? Or does he just talk about returns? That doesn't sound like somebody I want to buy from. I know. Wait, what's going on here? Guys, what? Oh, dude, this camera. I got camera issues tonight, I guess. This thing needs to be sitting like this. Let's put this thing right here. Let's put this right here like this. Huh? Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? I've got that right there. There you go. Yeah, so you're going to be right where I want you. Let me minimize this. Minimize. Where do we want this to go? Right here? Okay, we're gonna put it right there. Oh, yeah, that's where we're gonna put it. All right, guys. Like, I've been sitting here for about an hour waiting for the show to start. You'd think I'd be better prepared. I was dealing with a 3D print that I was working on to make perfect, and still making a couple of adjustments to the throne, the Emperor's throne. Adding in some more tabs that sink in so that like it's really, really clamps tight. And it's not as easy as you think it is. So I spent about 45 minutes trying to get 2 more clamps on there, on the bottom part. Oh, guys. All right, we have a great Carl. He's great. He has a tiny little bit of paint wear on the tips of his boots. Tight joints. It is your molded leg version. He is complete. And there he is. I'm going to adjust this so we can get an awesome view here. I want you guys to get a big view of these figures. I don't think we have anything big today. It's all figures. So I want this to be, I want this guy to look big. I want you guys to see every detail of every figure. Right there. All right. I think that's much better. There we go. We got lights. Everything's happening, guys. 30-second clock is live now. It's happening. Lucas, I've been sitting here for an hour waiting for... We've all been sitting here for an hour. Gosh dang it. Chris, I don't have any that were in that condition. I only have super nice ones with their blasters. I'm sure I will get more biker scouts that I could then reach out to you about, as collections never stop coming in. So I could definitely do that, reach out to you. Was it 3? Was there 3 of them, or was there 2? I can't remember. Jason, you got it.
Collector.
Duck, no shock troopers. That was a fluke one night. I think everything is vintage tonight. I'm pretty sure everything is vintage. For the most part. 99.9% of the items are going to be all vintage tonight. Guys, it's Carl's boss, Bob. Let me take a good look at him. He has quite the stash on him. I'm not seeing any paint wear on him at all. He looks nice, you guys. This is as near mint to mint as you can get for Bob, the Imperial Commander. Number 2, and number 2. All the numbers are matched up. Perfect. 2. Okay, it's 2 of them. It was probably a Hong Kong and then a Taiwan, I'm guessing is what it was. One of each of the COOs. So I will, when I get 2 that were kind of, I think they were a little yellowed too, right? I think they were a little yellowed. I can go back and look at the video of them. So I'll go back and look at the video of them, and then I will, yeah, I will reach out to you when I get 2 that are in this similar condition, okay? How about that? You told your friends at VBS camp and church about the, hey, I love that. Let's get more people in here, Josh. The trifecta. Hey, who got that? Wait, we got Josh. We got another Joshua who just won.
Collector.
Yeah, so the trifecta collector that happens there, when I was doing my normal 7-day auctions on eBay, I was giving out an award, which was the Daddy of the Week, which is the person that spent the most money with me. And then I have people that were Big Daddy members of my YouTube channel and somebody that's purchased from me in the past. So there's 3 things. They previous buyer, Daddy of the Week, and they were a Big Daddy member. I said, man, you can't get much better than that. That's like the trifecta of collecting. So then it stuck. It was the trifecta collecta. It's an award for somebody that's, you know, had all 3 of those things happen. The problem is I don't do the 7-day auctions anymore, and I'm not really anointing people on this show. I could. I just don't know how I'd announce it to you guys. Now, I'm going to still have normal auctions that do happen with vehicles and play sets. There will still be opportunities at least once a month, probably, to become a Daddy of the Week. And once you acquire that, you're a Big Daddy member of the channel. Boom, you're a trifecta collector because you're a past buyer because you have already purchased something. Guys, Rancor Keeper, he is the Taiwan version. Very nice. Let me take a look under his hood. Oh, yeah. Nice bald head. He's in near mint condition. Needs to go on the carnivore diet. Right now, he's on the diet of Slurpees and Big Macs. He makes 2 stops for dinner at 7-Eleven and at McDonald's. He needs to walk to both those places and shave it off. Does not have his staff. Just has his hood. He has the hood. He's got his belly and no staff. Yes, we got the 2 Joshuas in the house. There's 2 of them. Nobody's going to bid on this one? Oh. All right, that's a surprise. I think last time I sold one like this went for like 15, 16 bucks. All right, we'll move on. No problem. Guys, usually Shane or Darth Tuba, when they're here, they usually want these Chief Chirpa hoods. We have 5 of them. 5 Chief Chirpa hoods. I need to get rid of them. I have 15 more. So they're up for sale, 10 bucks. Who wants them? $2 a piece. Who's got Chief Chirpas sitting there in their collection? They're like, oh my gosh, I'm missing the hood, the headdress. Jola. Jola needs the hoods. Guys, we had somebody last week, brand new, I think on Sunday, purchased an item. He got in the chat. He goes, hey, how do I do this? Is what he said. He got in the chat. We told him how to do it. He won the first item he bid on. And then after the show was over, he sent a cancellation request. So he's blocked. Bye. Loser. Might be in the chat right now. That's fine. You're going to find out you're blocked when you go to bid. Jola, you got it. Okay, guys, this is kind of a bag of goodies. Maybe not so much of goodies, but there are some cool things. Guys, William Bryan Henry Magariano, what the heck? Magarino just subscribed. We know who he is. Guys, how about a pretty nice Gonk power droid missing the antenna? Okay. There he is, looking pretty nice. How about a Bespin Han Solo with some paintwear on his chest? Arms wiggle, a little bit rest. He's got a couple little paintwear on the hair right here in the front. How about an Emperor's Royal Guard missing everything but his body and his helmet, but he's in great condition? How about a medical conditioned figure? He's got a small head. It is your Han Solo with a small head who just has a little paintwear to his chest. Otherwise, he's in pretty nice condition. Maybe a little paintwear to the same thing with Bespin Han. Right here in the front, right on the chest. They're almost identical with their paintwears. And then how about a modern? This is that 99.9% thing I was saying. This is the 0.01. This is the only thing modern that I know of that is up for sale tonight. And I'm going to see if he can stand without knocking everybody else over. I'll lose my mind. Please just stand. Oh, yeah, baby. And a Boba Fett, modern Boba Fett. It's the 5-time special. Okay. I think you guys get the gist. Number 5, number 5, number 5. There we go. It's 5 random figures. The Han Solos, both Han Solos, are actually in decent condition. Just a little paintwear to the chest. A little paintwear right here on the tips of the hair, right in the front. Otherwise, they're very nice figures. The Gonk is perfect. It just doesn't have the antenna. And the Emperor's Royal Guard is perfect. Just doesn't have his clothing. And you get a modern Boba Fett that doesn't stand up. You need the other type of stand. I don't have one of the modern stands over here. But it's a bag of fun. Hey, Cody, what's up, man? Hey, Cody, did you happen to send back? I know, listen, I get it. You know, not probably top priority. Did you happen to send back that tripod laser cannon? I've got all the things to complete one now, except for the cannon. If not, it's all good, man. I just, you know, I got all these loose ends right now from all these screw-ups. I'm trying to get things, like, all sorted and back to normal. I saw you bidding on Taco Tuesday as well, Cody. It's all good, man. It's all good. There's no rush. I was just curious. How about 3 blasters if you're a Hoth Stormtrooper and for Dengar? So we got 3 of them. That's pretty good. Oh, you did? Oh, you sent it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Those guys are live. Those 3 blasters are live, guys. 3 Hoth Stormtrooper blasters. There's another name for it that's actually the, you know, correct name, but we're just going to call everything blasters so we don't say something that causes any company to lose their minds. Well, I got on Taco Tuesday because I was sitting here for an hour waiting for my stream to start. And I always just forget about it. So I did get in there. And Cody, you got a pretty good deal. Those used to sell for $15 for 2 of them. You got 3 for 12. What number was that? 6. Guys, we're gonna work our way up, okay? I just got some things I need to kind of like, I've got excess inventory of some stuff that I just need to get rid of, okay? Hoth Leia. She has dark limbs. She has a tan. She has a tan and she has darker limbs from degradation. But beyond that, she's in perfect condition. 7 is live. I can't say that. I can't say the... Well, yeah, they might have been E11 medium blasters. I can say blasters. Yeah. I don't always... Yeah. And I sat there. It's probably the first time I'd seen that setup where how he does it. So I had to sit there and watch for a while to understand like what I was needed to do to bid. But there was nothing I wanted to bid on. I had most of the items. There was the one Leia, the Empire Strikes Back Leia card. I couldn't tell if it was graded or not. If it was graded at $750, I like an 80. I probably would have been, you know, a player at that. But everything else, I either have or did not need. Who got that? James?
Collector.
He did. He got that, and he also got the swing he needed for the micro collection Death Star playset. At first, James, when you sent that to me, I was like, because I just sold that, you know, the big Death Star. I was like, you didn't buy the Death Star from me. I was like, I didn't know what you're talking about. Then it sank in. I was like, oh, the micro collection thing. I go, it's invisible. I knew it. It's invisible. I literally almost lost it on my desk here. It was sitting right in the open. It's invisible. Guys, Bespin Leia, missing our blaster. Gold foil is all over her. We got gold foil. Her cape is starting to kind of fall down a little bit and kind of like a sexy move she's doing. And there's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't pull it back up because I thought she looked better like that. She's being seductive. It's seductive. Bespin Leia in near mint condition. She's beautiful. Just no blaster on this one. I'll have one with a blaster on Sunday. How about that? No, James, it's okay, man. I promise you, in my bin back here, there's not that much left of my diecast stuff. I was like, I know it's in here. And I just kept moving stuff out of the way, looking for it. It was like 15 minutes. I was like, dude, it is in here. It has to be. And I finally found it. It was right in front of my face. So I did the same thing, man. Cody's going nuts tonight. Maybe I should do a daddy of the night. Maybe I should. That way we can get more trifectas. I think people would probably like that. I just have to figure out. I could figure it out pretty easily. It's just announcing it. I guess I could announce it on the next show. Who got it the night before? I could do that. I think we should probably do that. Give you guys something to like try to achieve. So I'm making an announcement right now. Because of a young Josh who was asking, what the heck are these trifecta collectas? I am going to announce right now. Let me tell you to your face. I'm announcing right now that tonight, starting tonight, going forward, I will crown a daddy of the day. Daddy of the day, which is really just daddy of the week, because I don't want to change any of my graphics and stuff. It's daddy of the week. We'll have 3 of them per week from each show. I will announce it the next show. So on Thursday, I'll announce who spent the most. I will add you to the list of daddies. And if you're a Big Daddy member of my YouTube, you're a Trifecta Collector, you'll get the little button every single time. Sound good? All right, everybody's happy. Guys, it's Wicked. It is your Taiwan edition. I can't see. It's Taiwan edition, a little bit of paint wear to the stomach. Let me just show you. And the paint's come off on the inside of the hood. See, just a little bit there. There's his face. Otherwise, he's in very nice condition. No plastic aging that happens. Usually there's like these little green spots all over him. None of that happening with this figure. Just doesn't have his spear. Yes, I think that's what we need to do, Lucas. Let's open the floodgates. Let's give you guys something to achieve. It doesn't come with anything but an announcement in these videos. There'll be an announcement. I could possibly put something on screen that says Daddy of the Week. I could put something on screen that's on there for the entire video. So that's what we'll do. I'll announce you at the beginning of the show, on the next show, and I will put you up next to my face here through the entire next show. You'll be announced as the Daddy of the Week. Sound good? That's your award. You get the shout out. Everybody gets to see you got it. And if you're a Big Daddy member of the channel, it has to be Big Daddy, not daddies, Big Daddies, you will become a Trifecta Collector, and you get to hear that button every time. That button's been used so much. It's the one wearing out right now. Roel, you got it. Hey, Roel, question for you. You got the wrong items were sent to you on July 24th from me because of an eBay screw up. Just want to know if you're going to file a return or not. I think yours is still outstanding. It's up to you. If not, it's all good. Don't want to pressure you. If you like the items you got, keep them. I'll accept whatever you want to do. It's probably the last time I'm going to bring it up. All right, guys, we got 4. Okay, it's up to you, man. If you got those items still, I think there's like 4 items you might have had that night. I can tell you what they are. You want me to tell you what they are? As we get this one going. Guys, 4 of those laser blasters for the X-Wing. 4 of them. All 4. Going live now. 10. Let me show you. Roel. So you were supposed to get a Bespin Han, a Rebel Commando, and a Luke sticker card. I have those back from who they went to. Those returns have come in. So I've got your items. You received an Ugnaught, a Lobot, and a Low Gray. So those are sitting with you. The Ugnaught, Lobot, and a Low Gray. Just file 1 return is all you have to do on eBay. Just file 1 return on one of those items, put all 3 of them in the return, and when I get them, I'll go in and refund you for the items you got wrong, and then we can work on getting you the correct items back. Sound good? Okay, thanks, man. Because you actually spent more money, Roel, than what you received. If that makes sense. You got cheaper items sitting with you than what you spent. And I want to make sure you get taken care of. Okay. All right. What's happening? Hey, Gerwill got it. Steven's here. Do I have more laser cannons? I have 30 laser cannons that will be up for sale at different times. Guys, Jedi Collections. There's the one people are always looking for. Darth Vader with the Emperor Royal Guard. I think we're going to do two. We just have 2 sales brochures. So let me move that out of the way. Put this right there. This one looks like it's brand new. That's how nice it is. It's literally brand new. Who needs a sales brochure? People are always wanting this one over the Jabba the Hutt one. It's live. Dave, what's up, man? Yeah, so just on Royal, just on eBay, find one of those ones from the 24th of July on your screen and just file a return, say wrong item was sent. You can take a picture of the 3 items together, put them back in the box, print out the one label, and ship them back to me, and I will take care of you. You'll be fully refunded. And then it's two-sided. It's two-sided. The same thing on both sides. The Futter! Hey, wait a second. Futter, that reminds me. Daniel. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Yours returned. And Daniel, I have your items here from the return. You just have to email me at the StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com with the words eBay return in the title, and then we can square that up and I get you those items you originally wanted to purchase, if that makes sense. Guys, another pretty much brand new looking Star Wars original sales brochure live now. Any bobas when your dad was younger? I don't think I have a boba today. I have more bobas in my inventory, just not one today. Typically, what I'm planning on doing these Tuesdays and Thursday nights, it's a way for me to kind of look through my inventory, kind of the excess stuff like you just saw. We had like, incomplete figures we sold, sales brochures, a couple accessories. I try to get a chunk of those out of the way on Tuesdays and Thursdays, along with a bunch of action figures, probably more common items, because I have so many of each one of them. Then the more scarcer, expensive items I'll save for Sundays. It's a better show. We have more people on, typically. We're around 60 people. Michael, you got it. Thanks, man. And then it's just a better time period to sell the more expensive items. Here's 2 bounty hunters. It's one of them is a Zuckuss, one of them is a Forlom. You can decide which one's which. I'm not going to tell you. The one that's the darker figure without a cloak has no circles, and he's in pretty nice condition. The one with the cloak here, or I don't know what you call it, the overcoat, the one with the overcoat, he's in pretty nice condition as well. He does have a couple marks. Okay, let me show you. He has no tear on the back of his neck, of course, right? But he's got some scratches there on his arm and shoulder. And on the front, there's that one right there. Little scratch mark. Otherwise, he's pretty nice. So you get 2 of the bounty hunters that got mixed up by Kenner of Zuckuss and Forlom. And 13, and 13. We're all good. Yeah, Latino. Why do I keep calling you Latino? Because I'm losing my mind, is what I'm doing. Julio. Yes, Julio and Josh. Yeah, I try to keep... Well, eBay wants me to make this PG related. So that's why we might use some terms that we dummy down some stuff that might be a little inappropriate, but we keep it kind of like PG-ish. Maybe PG-13 every now and then. Don't watch my gaming streams late at night. I'm telling you right now, don't watch those. Those are rated R. So don't watch those ones. But everything else I do, besides my gaming streams, is pretty much PG, PG-13. When are you going to sell the orange prune faces? What? James, you mean the eyeball? The orange eye versus the yellow eye? Or did I have some that were degraded? Was there a degraded one? I forget. I get so much stuff in here. There he is. Daniel. Got another one. The Futter. Zeeplope. Zach's here, guys. He got his membership box yesterday. All the extras. Thank you so much. Excited to advance past little daddy status. There you go, baby. What's Julio saying? Trying to teach him and learn about how to auction and not go overboard. Yeah, that's tough. That's the hardest thing that we all face. We all have hoarding mentalities. We all have addictions, and it all has to do with toys. So it's very difficult to escape that, especially when I'm going to bring a figure like this out, a near mint Death Squad Commander. How about that? Complete. Near mint Death Squad Commander. Dark blue emblem. We're gonna go from all those kind of mediocre things, right, that we just sold. Boom. We're right back into it, baby. Here we go. Hey, I'm telling you, Julio, I have a mouth on me for sure during my gaming streams. I get very frustrated. I do not hold back. So just know you're going to hear some language that is not very befitting of the language you hear here. If that makes sense. You know, just don't put me on the loudspeaker is all. I stream kind of late at night too. Hey, Mike, thanks, buddy. I think we sent out your intro perk package as well. So you've got a Darth Vader Daddy bus coming to you and a bunch of an action figure and Star Wars Daddy stickers and all kinds of Darth Tuba stuff. He sent me a little care package. I think James sent me some things too. So we have those going out to everybody that are Big Daddy and Daddy members of the channel. Guys, this is as close to near mint as you can get without being near mint. For the freezing Hoth Luke Skywalker, who should be dead, but he made it. There is the smallest paint on his binoculars. Right there's paint right there. And on his butt, right there, you can barely see it. That's it. It's beautiful. Super white. Did somebody use peroxide on this figure? He looks so nice. Nobody did. I still don't know how to do that. I know people have sent me pictures. I know Matt does it. I know. It's probably the easiest thing in the planet, but I have an issue with sunshine, except summer, so we do have the sunshine now. I just, Brandon, I play Warzone almost every night with Slabtown. It's me and Slabtown. We go nuts. You see the thumbnails. The thumbnails can get PG-13 as well. That I put that out there. Did I ever try Arc Raiders? No. Drizzo, I did not. I watched Dr. Disrespect play it, and I just couldn't do it. I kind of wanted to for a little bit, then I gave up. Yeah, I'm still grinding, Brandon. I can't stop because nothing else has come out to take its place. Now, when the new Star Wars racing game comes out with the, what do you call them? The pod racers, I will be streaming that. So I'll be playing that. When Jedi Survivor 3 comes out, I will be streaming that whole entire thing. I'm going to slam through the campaign. I'm going to be 100% complete. So I will do that. But Warzone never goes away. I mean, It was Halo 2, Halo 3, and then Warzone ever since. And I've tried every game. I have. I just can't do it. I can't. Guys, do you need an Obi-Wan cape that has no tears in it? Do you need the medium gray hair Obi-Wan? Do you need a saber without a tip? Because you have too many tips? This is the figure for you. Small paint wear to the hands, but honestly, this is a really nice figure. Perfect cape, and just missing the tip. He's live. 16. Hey, GoldenEye was awesome too. There was Perfect Dark, GoldenEye. What was that game called? Oh man, it's called I'm looking right at it. There's another game that was a little bit more slowed down of a game, but it's very similar to the Perfect Dark GoldenEye. Dude, I'm looking right at it. Can't think of the name of the game. I played all those too. Yeah, I scream about the game, Brandon. How bad it sucks all night long. Every night. The only nights I don't play is when I'm doing these. So I don't play on Tuesdays and Thursday nights because we have these. I'm organizing afterwards. It's late by the time I get done. I haven't had dinner yet. I don't want to then immediately go into streaming again. So Tuesdays and Thursday nights we're taking off. All the other nights I'm typically streaming. Friday's my birthday. I will not be streaming Friday night. But I'll be back on Saturday night and Sunday. So we got Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday was the remaining schedule. And then Psycho, who's a Big Daddy member of the channel, he also games with me too when he's got time. He lives in Tokyo. He'll hop on too. We'll do trios sometimes. And Slabtown Collectibles, he sells cards on eBay like I sell Star Wars items. He's the card guy. He has a bunch of my Star Wars cards he's selling. He just lives up the street from me. So we go nuts. It's still a fun game when I don't have lag, when there's not cheaters. So it's almost impossible to have fun, but it does happen every now and then. Guys, I can't see... What the heck? I think what we have here is a short pour. We have a short pour on the back of the leg. You can't make out any COO. Let me pull this back a little bit. You see? But there is, I can see like a letter or two. I think it's a short pour. So that means like in the mold, all the plastic didn't get in there to fill out the, indented COOs and the LFL 1980. It's just not legible for you to even see what it says. But it's a Hoth Han Solo, and he's got that special thumb. We'll keep it PG, guys. He has a special thumb. This is my wife's second favorite figure. And that's all we're going to say. 17 live. A little bit of paint wear on his hand where the thumb is. Probably where somebody had the gun sitting in his hand. That's about all I see there. Legs look really nice. And it's like, I guess it's a no COO because you can't make it out. I can make out two letters. Hey, Star Wars things. Houston, it's my birthday Friday, so I'll say it's a happy birthday to me. Not Rogue Agent. What was it? Man, I can see it. There was numerous numbers of them, of games. Hey, yeah, Brandon, you come stream snipe me. Come stream snipe me. You'll see. You'll see what happens. I'm probably the only legit player left on Warzone and Slabtown and Psycho. And maybe you. We might be the last 4 legit players. Mike, you got it. Giant thumb, Han Solo. Yeah, it had to be the blaster, Michael. It's right in the groove of the hand. Zach worked at Applebee's for 6 months in Anchorage and still remember all 3 happy birthday songs. So my wife's mom, but they're all Indonesian. My wife's mom worked at Benihana for 20 some years. Worked her brains out. And that song, we were just there, I think for her dad's birthday. We were all there. And everybody knows us because, you know, she worked there so long. And when they were singing the happy birthday song, I'm sitting there going, man, these people are never going to forget that song. It's going to be stuck in their head forever for the rest of their lives. So I can only imagine, man. I didn't know there were 3 happy birthday songs at Apple. I've been in Applebee's for probably 10 years. I probably last time I went in there was for the all-you-can-eat appetizers. And I got sick probably and said, I'm not doing that again. Guys, it is a hammerhead who's kind of bent over like he's old. This is actually what my wife's mom looked like after 20 some years of working at Benihana. I had to get a hip replacement. And she's not that old. Let's get him erect. There he is. Guys, I'm going to say it's near mint. His head is tight as can be right now. If you move it to his right, it does loosen up for a second and then becomes tight again. So there's a little gap where his head does become loose. Then it's tight for like 75% of it. Make sense? And he's complete with a $20 blaster. In case you're wondering about, what should I be bidding on a figure like this that's near mint? I got a $20 blaster. I'll start with 20. Now, how much is the figure worth? Well, I don't know, $5-6? You know, you never know. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Houston. I have a buddy on my basketball team that tries to stream snipe me. He's done it a couple times. And I didn't even know it was him because I never even look at the name. I'm probably already raging and smashing something over here that I don't even see who it was. And he told me the next game, he goes, dude, I stream snipe you on Tuesday night or whatever. I'm like, oh, you idiot. Cody, you got it. So you thought when you were bidding, hammerhead's worth $1, the blaster's worth 20. Makes sense. It's all good. We'll take it. Guys, it's Tebow. It's an Ewok. Where are we at? We got, okay, we'll take a break halfway through. We'll just take one break today. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day except protein shakes. 3 protein shakes. Tebow. Near mint. He's got a couple little dings on his hood right there. The green flowery fern at the top. There's a couple little marks there. And he has a small mark on his nose, a little small nose rub. It's the Taiwan edition, and he's all complete. So there you go. 19. We're on track. Tonight, wife of the Star Wars Daddy, I have those low-carb chicken pieces and bacon. I got 2 giant slabs of bacon this morning in my grocery order, and then those protein chips. Houston, that sounds really good, man. I love wings and tater tots, especially if they're crispy, and I want it to be with ketchup and ranch mixed together. Houston's taking a break from buying, guys. He spent too much last month. But Houston, I say that same thing. Adam, thank you. I say that same thing every month. I never stop saying that same sentence every month. I spent too much last month, so I'm gonna curb my spending this month. And then at the end of this month, I'll say, I spent too much this month. Wait till in 2 Sundays, you guys. I will come out on YouTube with kind of the items I've added to my personal collection. It's called the mail haul video. Just wait. Just wait. It's 2 months worth. Bespin Han Solo. The only issue with him is he got right here where he parts his hair. He's got 2 paint rubs. Right there at the top. Otherwise, look at those yellow legs. The paint on the yellow. Look at this, how bright that yellow is. Tight joints. Complete. Just 2 little dings on the paint. 20. Bacon is the best. It's part of my carnivore diet. It's the only thing that tastes good at this point when it comes to meat because I can't put anything else on the meat. So I'm basically just eating bland meat. And the bacon is my favorite part of my day. That's what happened to me and Josh the past few weeks. Josh didn't know about auctions 3.5 weeks ago. He jumped out a few with me and he pushed me almost. And yeah, that'll happen. You got to be careful with those auctions, man. Will, about to take wife to Tampa and Orlando vacay. Nice. You going to Disney World? You just missed Tuba. He was there for a month. Gerwill, that's your second item. Gerwill, it was $7 shipping for your first item, 50 cents for every item after that. So you're taking full advantage of the discounted shipping at this point. And it's a good time for me to talk about memberships on my YouTube channel. If you're a Big Daddy member paying, I think it's $10 a month, it's free shipping on these eBay Lives. Free shipping. If you imagine you had to pay $7, right, minimum, you buy from me twice, that's $14 you'll save. And it only costs you $10 for the membership. Plus, you get a free Star Wars Daddy t-shirt, a 3D printed Darth Vader Daddy bus. You also get a free action figure, free Star Wars Daddy stickers. We also give away over $100 worth of Star Wars stuff every month in drawings to our members. Just a few things we throw out there. Bunch of content. Hong Kong, guys, a figure we need to get out of here when my wife is not home. Quickly, she might be coming home soon. So let's go ahead and get this Lando out of here. He's got a couple little paint wear dings here and there, but tight joints. No paint wear to the hair where you usually see where the helmet was, his disguise that nobody fell for, was rubbing against him. It's a Hong Kong edition H.K. on the back. Please help me rid Landos of my house. I think I said that backwards. Help me rid my house of Landos. Yes, nice. Will, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. That should be fun. Houston, but my buying included red bar. There you go. A Jawa sandcrawler. That's awesome. Complete with a box and paperwork. That's what I've got down here. And a cantina set complete with characters. That's awesome. Those are some good pickups. Oh no, sorry, Scott. I'm sorry, man. It's gonna be yeah. Guys, Scott works at Disney. He's big time. I don't know if he wants me to give that away, but he brought it up in the chat. So he has to live with it every day. He tries to avoid it by coming onto our show here to buy some Star Wars items and kind of escape. And he probably needs a break. So we won't talk about Tuba living in Disney World. We won't talk about me planning a trip down there to California. Yeah, he's the churro maker. He does. He could do churros on the side. I know he does something pretty cool, and that's all we're gonna say. We'll just say he's the churro maker. He makes best churros on the planet. Grill, you got it again. I don't know your real name, so I'm gonna call you Grill. Oh, scheist. What number are we on? 22? All right. Guys, it's Chief Chirpa. Is this a Letty? Oh, it is. All right, guys, it's a Letty. Like, so it's made in the Letty factory, okay? But this was released still in the U.S., but it's the Letty COO. His hood would be the Letty hood, okay? The staff is Kenner. Makes sense? But we might double check it. I don't know how. I usually double check all these. Yes. It's a Kenner staff. But Letty figure. The no COO with it running up his leg. So the Letty factory made these for Kenner and released them in the States at the tail end of manufacturing. And they did that because I don't know why, because Kenner just was slowing things down, and the Letty factory was still open. So like, hey, can you make these figures? They made Darth Vader, the Lando skiff guard, Nyanum, and I know Chief Chirpa, and I think there's a couple others that they were producing and dumping out in the States. This one's live, guys. Yeah, I get it, Houston. Those are some good items, man. You can't, Latino, Julio, you can't contact anybody on YouTube. You can only put things in comments and hope they see it. I can't, if people join my membership, I don't get any information. I just know what their username is. So sometimes there's like randoms that'll join memberships. I'm like, I don't know who this is. Who is this? And I have to hope that they like reach out to me on eBay or my email address so that I know who the heck they are. Cody, you got it. Thanks, man. Sorry, guys. Got a frog in my throat. Apparently. Didn't all day until right now. Maybe it's because I'm talking. I wasn't talking all day. Let's see here. San Diego Cali trip churros are awesome by a few pounds. Yes, we always need pounds of churros. How do you have so many of these Lily Letty Sherpas with the Kenner staff? Because Wade, like I was saying, Kenner had the Letty factory producing them, and they probably had the Kenner staffs were sent to them. They had all these Kenner staffs that were sent to the factory, so they started putting them in there. Every now and then you'll find an actual Letty staff with that same one. Has a little LL at the top part of it. They're a little bit harder to find. I feel like I get one like every 6 months ish. Yeah, WeWex, I need the magnifying glass. I've got like 5 lights shining on me. I'm blind. I can't see. All right. No, that's about right, Cody. I mean, someone else bid right below you by $1. I mean, it's a nice one. If it had the Letty staff, it would go for, $75, $80. So, you're all good, man. Guys, it's a Squidward squid head. All complete. Mint condition. No marks on his skirt, his cape, no stitching coming loose. Dude, it is not that color. It's not that color. It is green gray. We did this last time. It's green gray, mint condition, complete, Squidward. Yes. Cody, I have the entire run of the Lily Letty. The ones that are actually the Mexico released ones. I have them all. I did a video on it on YouTube if you want to watch it. And they're all graded. I think they're all graded. Everything I had. I even have well, okay, so wait. Figures. I have all the figures. They have vehicles they released as well. I have a couple of the figures or the vehicles graded. But there's a couple of them. Vehicles I do not have. Those ones are pretty tough to find. They made a Millennium Falcon, for crying out loud. I've seen that once. I think at Hake's auction, there was one. And then there's the Y-Wing vehicle. Now, all Y-Wings were made in Mexico at the Letty factory. Then there are some that were actually released in Mexico with the paperwork and the box and the artwork. Those ones, I don't know if I've ever seen one in a box, like graded at all. The Ink Spot, thanks. The Ink Spot is one of those buyers that needs to join memberships. He pays shipping every night. And he knows. He knows. We've talked about it. I've pressured him enough. Admiral Akbar, guys. Oh.
It's a trap!
We got it now. It's working. Tight head. His arms wiggle a little bit. Tight legs. Hong Kong. And he's pretty nice. I'm going to say near mint. Couple tiniest little dings on his hands. I think it's the, yeah, it's normal. I was going to say, I think it was the thick staff, but it's not. It's just the regular one, 24. I know you're in denial. It's okay. Hey, listen, you're just helping me. The more you pay shipping, the more I make, because I'm not waiving the shipping and losing out the $7. It's all good. You're helping me. Guys, maybe you don't know who this is.
It's a trap!
No, it's not really a trap, guys. It's a near mint Admiral Akbar, Hong Kong. There we go. We're getting some people in there now. James is only helping the bids. I guarantee he does not need this figure. Thank you, James. We got to tell kids when they buy action figures not to swing them around and stretch them out like they do in the war scenes. Yes, well, that's what I did when I was a kid. Yeah, I guess you're kind of like my partner, as you're helping me make more money. Yes, I appreciate it. But I'd love to get you on the graphics. I'd love to get you in those members only live streams and the opportunity to win things each week or each month. And you know, I prefer that than the $7. Okay, we got a letter. There's a letter on the hilt. Does anybody in this chat even care? I don't know. Jeez, I can't read it. I think it's an R. That's my final answer. It's an R. 1 R. No tip. And this figure is a Hong Kong figure. No tears the cape. So, pretty nice Vader, and you get that R hilt. There he is. Look at the paint on the chest. Looks really nice, too. It's a nice figure, guys. After this one, we'll take a quick break. And we'll reconvene with the second half of the show, which is always the better items. There are 3... Matt, are you here? I hope Matt's here, because he's not going to want to miss out on these stormtroopers coming up. I picked up an Imperial Dignitary nose rope for 60. That's an incredible deal, James. I would have lost my mind. Collector. Joshua. That's a pretty good deal, honestly, for what you just got. I don't think there's a layup poncho today, but there will be one on Sunday complete. And oh no, there will be one on Sunday that's a Lily Letty. Near complete, just missing the gray Leia blaster. Has everything else Letty. You probably won't see one of those on eBay Live. Ever. Guys, we're going to take a quick break to learn about those memberships that the Ink Spot needs to think about a little bit more. It's happening right now. We'll be right back for the final 25 after this word from my sponsor, which is me. My own sponsor.
Appointment lightly, the Council does not.
Honorable Jedi Council, I come before you seeking the rank of Jedi Master. I've subscribed to the Star Wars Daddy. I watch his videos. I like his videos. I even comment on his videos. What more must I do?
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Master.
What? How is that possible? I've done everything a loyal subscriber should do. Haven't I?
Take a seat.
He is not ready to be given this assignment on his own yet.
The Council is confident in its decision, Obi-Wan.
The boy has exceptional skills.
But he still has much to learn, Master. His abilities have made him, well, arrogant.
Yes. A flaw more and more common among Jedi.
Wait, memberships? You mean there's a deeper level to the Force? Look at all these perks. With memberships, the true knowledge of the Force is revealed. First, the official Star Wars Daddy membership t-shirt for free, and massive discounts on shipping costs for your eBay purchases, exclusive member-only live sales, an intro perk package including Star Wars Daddy stickers, an action figure, a 3D printed Darth Vader Daddy bust, and other Star Wars collectibles. Weekly members-only content you won't see anywhere else, monthly giveaways, and early access to claim items before they hit eBay, saving you on the sales tax and ensuring that you won't lose out to snipe bidders. And that's only the beginning. There are far too many perks to list in this video. This is where Padawan becomes Jedi. I could have let frustration lead me to the dark side, but memberships saved me. Through the power of the Force and the perks of this channel, I have finally become a Jedi Master. If you want to become a Jedi Master too, join the channel memberships. The link is in the description below. All right, guys, we're back. Circle only on the right hip. I'll show you this in case you don't know about this with 8D8. Here's the figure, 8D8. You can barely see because the green screen, oh, jeez. It's not even green, it's white. Okay. Anyways, right here on the hip, there's a big circle on both hips, these big giant circle. Right below it, there's a possibility of having this tiny little circle. Let's try back on the other one. So like right here, see that little circle below the big circle right there? Then you go to this side, there is no little circle below. You could have them one on the right hip, one on the left hip, both hips or no hips, okay? No bend to any of the limbs. This is a very nice 88, maybe a slight discoloring to his back. And the camera, what happened? What happened? I mean, what? What happened? Just 1 second, guys. I have no idea why the camera changed during the commercial. It's got a sticky little thing on it. The stickiness has come off. But for whatever reason, it was just perfect timing during the commercial. It decided to pop up. Guys, 26 is live. I'd say it's... I'd say he's great because there's a little discoloring to his back. Otherwise, there's no paint wear, tight joints, and they're all straight. Where was I seeing that? Yeah, see, James, that's why... like going to the other platform and trying to sell expensive items. That's why we've kind of slowed the items that we put out here on eBay Live, because I knew that's exactly what would happen. You're going to get on your platform to go sell these items. Nobody's following you. Nobody knows who you are. You get a handful of people alive, and you're trying to sell items at dollar starts or whatever else, and you're going to hand stuff out to people. I couldn't do it. That's why we had the 10-day auction at the end of last month, where I kept all those expensive items and put them in a normal eBay auction, and we went absolutely ballistic. There's just ways to sell things and you know, mistakes to make. I think that's a mistake. Ink Spot, got another one. Let's get this next one up. I'll keep going through the chat here. It's a Nianum near mint. He's got a small ding on his front of his left boot. And that's it. This is a Nocio O figure. No. It's another short pour. It's, you can see the ONG for Kong on the back of it, but it's a short pour figure, so the it didn't get fully printed. But he is near mint condition, guys. Nianum. However he pronounces his name, he will respond. Told your friends at VBS and at church camp to look at this video. Perfect. How many people do we have in the chat? 50. Holy smokes, we got 11 on YouTube. That's 61 people. That's how we like to do it. 60 or more always. My dad won't let me have my own account yet, so I got to type. Yep, that's no problem. I think Joshua... Yeah, even if you... I think there's... with your age, you could run into some issues with some of this stuff. And memberships and all that good stuff. So best to just probably use your dad's account. I'd love to get a second person, but I think you use his for now. What's the email address? The StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com. The StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com. That's where I want you to email me. The StarWarsDaddy@gmail.com. The fudder. If you go to any of my, I think it's actually in my eBay account. If you go to my About section, I have my link there for all of my links. So you can go follow me on Instagram and TikTok and all that fun stuff. And it has my email address and all the other links, membership link. And I think if you can't find it there for some reason, I know it's there, but if you can't find it, you go to any of my YouTube full-length videos. You're going to find the link in the description of any of my videos. Got to click the description of the video, click more once, click more twice. And then it'll finally pull up all the information. You'll see one hyperlink. Click that hyperlink, and it'll show you all of my links. All right. Guys, it's Droopy. Ugh. He's droopy and doesn't come with anything. He's all by himself, but he's in very nice condition, as you can see. Minimal paint wear, if any. His shorts look nice. And there's maybe a tiny little mark here or there. That's about it. But I did clean him. He was actually kind of dirty, so we got him cleaned up. He's looking nice. He's alive. No Black Series. We're vintage. We're vintage here. This is vintage show. B-Man. If I ever have a Black Series figure, it's a fluke. Doesn't mean it won't ever happen, but it would just be a fluke. She had like 6 last 17s. I don't want to be greedy, but had Luke Poncho. Yeah, hey, there's nothing being greedy about that, James. I would have bid on every single one of them. Oh, yeah. Somebody else has Star Wars Daddy at Gmail, so they're getting all these emails. And they're probably like, what the? Who is this? Uh-oh, guys. Oh, no.
Collector.
Right when you thought you weren't going to get sniped because we hadn't seen him all night long. He's here. It's Darth Tuba. Hey, Darth, I went in. I don't know what nights you were going to be on. So I went on to Whatnot. I was all prepped and ready for 3 o'clock. And you're not live tonight. So I was like, oh, okay. I finally remember to get in there. And guess what? He's not even live. Oh, did I just say the other platform? I might have just said it out loud. That's all right. I'm not telling people to go over there. I'm not trying to go sell my own things over there. That's what they said was the issue. I think I can say the word Whatnot. It's something that's out there. I'm not pushing people there. I want you here with me. Guys, it's a figure we need to get the heck out of here while my wife is gone. It's Lando. He's near mint condition. He's not smiling because he knows that there's no one here to save him from leaving my house. And he is in near mint condition. No rub on the butt. He's very nice. 29 is live. Adam got his one item. Oh. Any snow troopers? Yes, there's a snow trooper at the end. He's all complete. Oh, he had rehearsal. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Dark Tube will be on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Perfect. I'll make sure to get on there. Maybe not Friday. Friday's my birthday, Dark Tuba. I'm sure my wife has an entire day filled with fun for me. And Mike is saving my life and my marriage. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Lando is out of here. We got 2 Landos out of here. That's pretty nice. If I had a last 17 Lando that wasn't sealed in acrylic where I know he's safe, you know, I'd sell him too, the general. Guys, we've got a unpainted I FX7. Now, I can't tell you it's unpainted. I just know it is unpainted. I don't even see any mark at all that it was ever painted. It's looks unpainted. His head stays up. He's erect. He's excited. And he's got a little curve to his arm. That's about it. But looks nice overall. 30s live. Like an unpainted I FX7. I cannot confirm that that came from the factory like that. Maybe it did. I don't know. And possibly 21B polished his eye clean. They were, you know, fighting for position in the medical office, and 21B took him down. So he blinded him. It's his pleasure to get rid of him. I think he's actually on a platform with wheels. I believe. Isn't he on, I think it's a little platform with wheels that he moves around. I can't confirm that either. I don't know. Daniel, you got it. Is it Peyronie's disease? It could be. Peyronie's disease? Yeah. Guys, it's the Bosk of the Night, the Bounty Hunter, and I'm going to show you the cleanest back you've ever seen. We do have some, his limbs are lightly, like a light discoloring, but look at the back shoulder blades. You will never see shoulder blades more clean because that's as clean as it gets. On his butt, it's just a little faded, maybe, but the thong looks like it's all there. A couple little dings there on the front thong. But overall, I mean, that is a phenomenal Bosk. And he's got a little... Oh, is the camera doing this thing again? And this is your orange head Bosk. Orange head Bosk. Start. Is it where you're missing an eye? Am I really going to Google this right now? Peyronie's. There it is. Images. Oh, no. I did not want to Google that, but now I'm scrolling. What does it do? I'm looking at pictures, which is the problem. Oh, for the arm. For the arm. Yes. It's for the arm. He's got Peyronie's disease. Yes. Yes. Got it. Dartuba.
Collector.
All right. He's coming in, getting these. Right now, he's getting cheap figures right now. We do have some nice stuff, though. Well, here's a upgrade. We went from Bosk to a Yoda. And Yoda's just missing his cane, but he's got the snake. He's got the robe. He's got his belt. He's got a little paint wear to the hands. I'd say he's in great condition. Not near mint. Great. There he is. I think he's got like a lazy eye too. One of his eyes, I think it's his right eye. It looks like a little sloppy. Yes, see that? Look, I think he's got pink eye in his right eye. So it's pink eye Yoda. But he comes with a snake that sells for $20. He comes with his robe that sells for 10, a belt that sells for 8. So you do the math. And he just doesn't have his cane. Is all that he doesn't have. But it's Pink Eye Yoda. Had to know, Google says FX7 is stationary and had to be moved. There you go. I lied. I thought I saw him. I think, where did I see like a little base with wheels that moved around? Where did I see that? On some sort of a droid. There's another droid, I swear, that has something like that. Kind of looks like FX7. Scott, thank you. But yeah, there you go. So FX7 had to be moved. That's not very... Like, what kind of technology is that? They didn't think that one through. Oh, nice. Yeah. Carded brown snake Yoda at a Goodwill auction is awesome. The figure we know sells for $160 to $180 because that's what I've been selling them for. So to get a carded one for $120 is a steal of a deal. Hong Kong, Rebel Commando, near mint. He looks good. Look at him. 33. All right. Let's see here. Jawas have one in episode 4. They try to sell to Uncle Owen. Oh. And are they moving it, or was it on like a platform with wheels? I can't remember. Bosco P. Coltrane. What kind of value would I put on the Luke Skywalker Gunner card? Oh. I have no idea, Houston. They don't come up very often. So much so that I don't even pay attention to them because they just don't come up enough. And I don't have one. It goes for a chunk of money, though. That's typically on auctions. You're going to see that, like auction houses. Cody, you got a beautiful Luke Stormy Power of the Force coin from Tuba. That's awesome. I missed out, Darth Tuba. I wanted to bid on the saber you made, and I missed out. I literally got, I think I got on the show, and you were already done with it. I was bummed. Then I went back and rewatched it on YouTube to try to figure out where I missed it, and I was like, I got on there like too late. I would have bid more. I would have got that thing up for you more. Guys, it is a AT-AT driver. I'm just cleaning up something on his shin. Came right off. Red logos. I'm getting something off his butt. I'm going to use my fingernail. Sorry. It's the difference between being mint or near mint. Okay, can't get that off. I don't know what it is. It's near mint. Dude, that's right. He's got the small holes, or big holes. Take a look at this one, guys. There's a small black mark right there on his right cheek. Red logos, tight joints. It's a beautiful AT-AT driver. 34, my favorite number. Yes, you should probably sell it, especially after all the money you spent. And saying you're not going to spend any more money. Sell that one, you can buy more things. Kenneth, you're here. Kenneth, I got you refunded, man. Got your items today. Thanks, man. One platform with on a platform with wheels, but not an FX7. Oh, okay. Oh, that one. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking in my head. The one that has tons of arms. It looks like FX7, but tons of arms. It's a WED 15 Treadwell droid. Oh man. I got a grade-worthy blue snag last week at a toy show. Not one scratch on his boots, 450. That's pretty good for with no paint wear on the boots. I know. Hey, well, Houston, I got items like that in my collection too that sit here. I know I should sell them, but I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever see one again. Cody, you got it. All right, guys, it is a R5D4. Let's see what year. What's the date stamp? 78. He's got medium, tight joints, head clicks. And again, that could have been the last time his head will ever click because it could have broke right there. We'll never know. You'll only know if his head works by clicking it. It's pretty nice. He's got a small wear there on the back. He's moving. I don't understand what's going on. These droids, they keep moving. They were moving on Sunday too. On a couple little tiny wear on the back sticker, slight darkening to the sticker. That's the best way to say it. It's not really yellow. It's just kind of a slight darkening to the sticker. That's it. Beautiful R5D4, to be honest. Not as nice as the one we sold for $100 on Sunday. That one was exceptional. But this one is very nice. Hard to find these R5D4s in these condition, or this condition anymore. I think the more time goes on, the longer these things sit in attics that I'm purchasing people's collections from, it's going to be harder and harder to find super nice versions of these figures. But it's a nice R5D4. You have it for sale on eBay right now, but highly debating if I should take it down. Well, you can always just put the price like a crazy price and just have it sit there. Oh, Michael, that R5 is super nice, man. You, like I said, just get a toothbrush because it had a little bit of the dust kind of in the creases of the corners of the feet. And you should be able to get that right out and make it perfect. Julio or Josh. Someone's bidding over there. We don't know who it is. Yeah, it's and that one could be haunted. Sage is not included, but it could be a haunted one. He was moving all by himself. I think 3-line Hong Kong COO, guys. Yes, 3-line Hong Kong COO. And I'm going to tell you that the limbs are slightly discolored. Barely. It is so close. Small paint wear on his fingertips, his thumb tip, and his first finger. That's it. Tight joints. Stormy. 1977. It is a beautiful stormtrooper. Just has this, you can see it. I can see it on the screen. The slightest discoloring to his limbs, where it's just kind of like darkened. It's not like bright white. It's just like white. You know what I'm saying? And the only paint wear is on the tip of his thumbs, and I think on his knuckle, on his or the tip of his first finger and a knuckle. It's very nice. This is a very nice Stormy. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what my R5D4 red bar is graded too. 75. But the one we sold to Mike, Wolfman. No, Michael, not Wolfman. It was regular Michael, full on Michael. That one is, I mean, 80 plus, 85. It has to be. Dartuba.
Collector.
It's just so exceptional. If I was to put it next to my R5D4 that graded a 75, they wouldn't even be in the same conversation. Would not. It was so nice. Yeah, the red bar I've had come through in all of my years of purchasing collections. I spend hundreds of thousands of dollars per year on collections. I don't know how many R5D4s come through in general. It's usually one per collection. Almost always. Some are beaters. I've had 3 red bars come through. That's it. One of those is still in my collection. 2 we've sold. Guys, this is probably one of the nicest IG-88s I've ever seen. I'm not just saying that. Straight legs. No paint wear at all on the bandolier. Perfect gray plastic. Tight joints. Guys, this one, I promise you, is super nice. And you can't even see it. There you go. It's beautiful, guys. This is literally one of the nicest ones I've seen. As far as how like straight the limbs are, how tight they are. 37, 37, 37. And no paint. The bandolier looks like it was perfectly painted too. It doesn't have like the spots where like they did a bad job on the paint. Literally, it's a perfect black strip that goes right around it. You can see it. I mean, just look at it. It's really nice. The R2D2 with nice, yes, those are getting super expensive too. R2s with nice stickers. We sold I think an R2 for like $68 or something on Sunday, which was awesome. Oh yeah, I saw that one that he was selling, Michael. I mean, I like every post they make. Cleve, you got it. Cleve, I'm not sure if you heard in the beginning. I will not be able to complete your entire return order. There is one or two of the items. No, one item that's not going to be returned. It was a cheap item. But it's one of them. The person's not going to be returning it, unfortunately. And then I'm waiting on another item to come back to me, which is, it's on its way. And I'll get you squared away. Guys, I've got a C-3PO. When I move his legs back, they're completely tight. When I move them forward, they're loose. But if you push his legs back, his legs, he's actually tight as can be if you just push his legs back slightly. So he's leaning back barely, but he's tight. And then if, unfortunately, push his legs forward, they're loose. His arms are medium loose, but the gold on him is very nice. It's a very nice gold C-3PO that if you just put him like this, he tight joints. Cody, because they live in another country. I have 2 people that live in a faraway country that purchased the items. They had their address that they use is a post mailbox location in Florida where the items go to this location. They accept it. They have that person's information. They then bill that person to then ship them from Florida to their country. For the person to be able to return it, they'd have to file a return, which would show it's coming from that location in Florida. So that means they'd have to mail it back to that location themselves, which is probably more shipping than the amounts they even purchased to begin with. Then they would have to be returned at that point from this company that probably is going to charge them a fee to return something back to me. If they had their normal shipping, well, let's say that they did. Who got that? Grill? You got it. Let's say they had their actual address put in there and went through the global shipping program, I would never get it back. So the return would have happened between them and eBay and never back to me. So they would have said they got the wrong item. I wouldn't have had to pay any money for it. It would have been, eBay would have handled it, but they would have kept the item. I would never have got the item back. So either way, an international buyer, I never would get the return back. Unless they wanted to pay for the return and they did it, you know, outside of eBay. So, unfortunately, there's 2 of them that had that happen on the 24th. So there's a couple items here or there that people aren't going to be able to get their item back. Now, if it's a regular figure like a Lobot, I've got 15 of them. I'll take care of you with a Lobot. The problem is, one of them is a graded card. It was a $15 graded card. I don't have another card that was the exact card graded. So that's the only reason why I can't make that item whole for Cleve. I can almost do it, just can't get it all the way done. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Mint. AT-AT Commander, complete, mint. No rub on his nose, no rub on his hands. Perfect, tight joints. It's a very nice AT-AT Commander. Yeah, I mean, everybody that is here in the States, like, we're all good to go with these returns. And they're all getting completed. We're almost done. We almost have them all completed. And then, like I said, if you have never emailed me before at the Star Wars Daddy, the word "the" in the front, the Star Wars Daddy at gmail.com, and you are part of those returns on the 24th, go ahead and send me an email so we can square that up and get that thing completed, have some communication, and I will do my best to get those items back to you that you should have got. Because I have almost everybody's complete. Brandon, thanks, man. We have almost everybody knocked out where I could start getting you those items. And I will explain how it'll all work in the email that you sent me. What I prefer to do to help me, because I'm out shipping both ways. And this is eBay's fault, but it falls on me. So I paid to ship it to you because most of my members are the ones that purchased. They had free shipping. So I paid to ship it. I paid to return it to me. And then I'm going to have to pay to ship it to you again. Add that up. That cost. You know, that's over $20 in shipping them out on every purchase. You know? So what I'd like to do is be able to just put it into an item that you purchase coming up, which would help me reduce the cost of having to get it back to you because you purchased something else, right? But I'll explain it in the email. And guys, we have a I'm gonna say near mint. There's a little fading to the color of the ERG, so slight fading, I think, to his cape, red cape. No paint wear, Taiwan, no staff. Again, we've got lots of these guys, so we're selling like probably every other couple shows. They won't have staffs. Then on like a Sunday, I'll probably pull one that has a staff as we upgrade the Sunday show. Matt Waddleworth is here. What's up, man? So ERG Taiwan near mint. Oh, I need we gotta order. Hey, wife, we gotta get some of those pictures of Calvin that he took. Do you have the link for that so we can order some of those? Huh? I thought she sent it to us. For his school pictures? Holly, you got it. It's a pretty good deal, 16 bucks. Speaking of Lobot, oh guys, this month coming up for the members only trifecta live stream where every member gets to participate and be a part of. And I do the giveaways, the monthly giveaway. Each person is going to receive some sort of a Lobot as part of the package of things that you get, just to get you guys excited. When I saw these things, I was like, oh, we're getting them. Hong Kong. Lobot is mint. I think there's just a little dust particle on his nose. Mint Lobot. Tight joints. Looks nice. He's complete. Who cares about Lobot, guys? We got 9 more after this. Finish up tonight. I'm gonna go have dinner. Go watch some shows, relax. That's it. Who looks like Bryan Cranston? The AT-AT commander? The rarest Taiwan figure to have is the Taiwan only Vader. Taiwan only, where it just says Taiwan, not made in Taiwan. It's Taiwan. It's from the Toll Toy Factory of Australia. And I just sent one off to be graded. That's the answer. It's the only version of the figure that just says Taiwan. The other one says made in Taiwan. That's mass produced everywhere. Small number of the Taiwan only. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby! You know it!
Great work, everybody. Really fun.
You guys, a trifecta member of the show who's purchased a couple items here tonight, I believe. James just super chatted me $20 over on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. He's got to keep himself up above Cody, because I think Cody is very close to taking the lead. If you were on YouTube, you'd see there's a rolling tally. And Cody's got to be close because he sent some really big ones for like 3 shows. And I think he's nipping. Not like that, but he's nipping at the toes of James. Will James be dethroned? Now, Jason, who was on here to get the first item of the night, he was nipping at his toes. No, it was Jason Mills, the other Jason, was nipping at his toes, but then James took complete control. Guys, I think it's a large Hong Kong. I looked at it, and then I forgot when I was talking about all that stuff. Large Hong Kong COO. I would say this is a great Chewbacca. Great. Tight joints, little bandolier, like not the cleanest bandolier. Hey, Michael, good pickup on the Lobot that nobody cares about. You got a mint Lobot. I'd polish his head a little bit. It looked like there's a little dust there at the top of his head. So maybe polish the top of his head. What the? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Cody is now winning. Oh, shit. I can't say bad words. I almost said a bad word. I gotta get Cody. I'll give you your celebration here in a second, man. The price, it's not even showing. The amount's not showing. Where is it? It's not even showing. I don't know why. I'll get that fixed, man. Who got that? Royal?
Having fun. Great work, everybody. Really fun.
Dude, Cody, my man, you went absolutely nuts. So much so, it doesn't even show the amount of your total. Where is it? Why is it not showing that? All right, I'm gonna get it in there, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks so much, guys. That is awesome. Holy smokes. That's all I can say. Holy smokes. Jeez. Well, where do I go from there? Let's do the letdown from the super chats that just came in. Hey guys, I've got a tiny, ugly little Ugnaught here, purple smock. He appears to be in very nice condition. What a letdown from what we just had happen. There's a small mark on the back of his right arm. That's about it. So I'd say he's near mint condition. He's all complete. And that's where we go from here. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you need a Palace Blaster. That's right. You're gonna have to keep reminding me because I'll forget. Okay, wait. I think it's in there. Maybe it is. Maybe the amount is in there. Let me see this. 774. No, you're 7. You're 774 there. The mount is not there. Oh, it's wait. Is it way over here? Wait, what's this thing? Nope, that's 111,000 subscribers. It shows the amount you sent me. It's just not showing you the amount. Why not? I don't know what's going on here, man. Okay, we'll figure it out on YouTube. I'm sure it'll like refresh tomorrow. It'll be up there. I don't know how much you're winning by now. Cody, you won again. That's how you follow the super chat by winning another item. Holy smokes. I'll never get why there's so much string. I don't know either. They put so much string on those guys. It's true. It really is. And it gets in the way too. It just looks bulky and bad. Guy's Imperial Commander who is near mint. He has this is it. See that little tiny paint rub right there on the top of the hat? But then you turn him like this, you don't even see it. So he's near mint, just a small paint rub at the top of the hat. 44 is live, 44, 44, 44. Perfect. I know some people, Cody, that have like 12 Ugnaughts or more, and every smock is a slightly different shade of purple or blue. It's like a rainbow of blues and purples. It's kind of cool looking, actually. It shows it on your end? Yeah, well, no, I see the amount. Cody, I see the amount of the $99.99. On my YouTube, I have another thing like the bracket like that shows the total you've sent to me by far. A rolling tally. And the rolling tally one on YouTube is not updating. Sometimes it takes a day or two. Grill, you got it. So probably on Thursday, it will have the amount that you have as a rolling tally to show that you're the number one. Because it shows your name there. You're now the number one super chatter of all time history since I've started, well, since I started going live for over a year. In just the 4 weeks you've been on here, you've surpassed what's been going on for over a year. That's pretty impressive. Guys, it's a Bestman security guard, the white guy. And guess what? He has gold like you've never seen gold. Except, I've told you this, if he's got gold, you know what that means. That means he's got problems with his hands. And that he does. So he's got the tiniest little paint wear on the knuckles. Little dings here and there. But look at the gold. And there's his blaster. Bummer. 45. Steven, what are you talking about? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, nice. Cody, that'll look pretty cool. You just got the mint tri-logo boosh. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. That one looks pretty nice. What was the issue with it he showed? Was there an issue with it? Like, like a little litho damage or something, or was that the other figure? He pulled a figure out of the case and was showing it. But that it's a beautiful figure. You usually on those Tri-Logos, those blisters have dents all over them. I've got a few Tri-Logos graded here in my collection, and each one has a slight little dent to it, which brought down the overall grade. But they're usually trashed. Because those things here in the States, they were just thrown into like bins at the end of the line. You got an AFA 80 Luke X-Wing. That's awesome. That's another hard figure to get an 80 or above. So much paint. Oh, what? Dartuba?
Collector.
You got it. He loves that gold trim. He sure does. He loves it on the more tan version of this figure and this white figure. He loves it. Okay, guys, we got 5 left. I think 5 or 6 left here, and it's just going to keep ramping up as we end, starting with right now. It's a TIE Fighter pilot. And I'm going to say he's in really nice condition. Hong Kong. Not much of any paint wear on the boots, but he has a small paint wear on the hand. Right there. See a couple little dings on his fingers. And here's the logos. So shoulder logo, not perfect, but head logo is perfect. Head logo is perfect. Shoulder is not perfect, but close. Couple little dings to the knuckles is what I'm seeing on both hands. But besides that, tight joints, complete. It's a nice TIE Fighter pilot. It's just not near mint. He's live. Yeah, it could have been Cody. He was showing a couple things there on that a couple of the figures, and I already have a carded graded Leia Bouche. If I hadn't, I would probably I've been looking at that. Get a Tri logo. That's awesome. Because you don't know what's going to be on that Tri logo. It could be a no COO version. It could be something a little bit more scarce. Guys, we have 60 viewers on eBay. I appreciate that. On a Tuesday night. And 6 over on YouTube. So we're still staying strong into the 60s with combined viewers, which I really do appreciate. Yeah, but the dents are like, that's expected to have a couple of small dents. And if you were to set it off to be graded, you know, you might end up with a 75, but there's a little more leniency with those Tri-Logo cards because they were just trashed at KB Toys and Toys R Us and bins. You got it, Daniel. Okay, is Matt Sinclair here? British Matt? If not, he's going to be really upset. I'm going to show you 3 mint stormtroopers. This is as mint as they come. 3 of them. Regular stormtroopers, mint. Except there is the slightest little section of yellowing. And I will show you. You can't even see it. Right there on his thigh, there's a little yellowing. And I think on his hand, you just can't see it. That is it. He is mint. Okay, you can kind of see it there in the contrast with the white. This one is just his hand. So the white part of his hand there has a little yellowing. That is it. Mint. And then this one is the same as the first one. He has a little yellowing to the hand and on the thigh right here. You can barely see it. But you'll see it with the contrast against the white. You guys, these are... If there was no yellowing, these would have been freaking mint. Ones that I would have put a accessory with and sent off to be graded. They're that nice. 3-line Hong Kong COO. Yeah, they're all the same. They're like identical 3 figures that were both pulled, like probably purchased from the same store, at the same time, pulled out. They're beautiful. I'm going to bring this camera down. There we go. There is no paint wear on their hands anywhere. Tight joints. No discoloring except this little like flash of yellow that's on their right thigh. So if you got the tools to get these things, no blasters with these ones, Lucas. I figured these are nice enough that if someone's gonna, if you know how to get the yellow off of them, I know that we talked about the ways to do it. If you do that, you have 3 mint stormtroopers. So this is what's, I'm talking them up because these are phenomenal. And they're live right now, 3 of them. Oh my gosh. I know Darth Tuba knows how to get rid of the yellowing. Matt Sinclair knows how to get rid of the yellowing. Joshua knows how to get rid of the yellowing. But you're going to have 3 mint stormtroopers. I was so bummed in my unboxing when I saw the yellow on these 3. I thought I had like, you know, $65 figures each with a blaster, right? Like almost $200 worth of stormtroopers. We're going to get maybe half of that, which is great. But they're so nice, you guys. It's just this little flashy yellow. All 3 of them in the same locations. They must have all been like propped up in something the exact same way where yellowing was able to happen. Lucas, you got it, buddy. All right, I was talked it up only because I didn't know what was going to happen. You never know here on eBay Live, but you just picked up 3 beautiful stormtroopers, and wait till you put them next to each other and you see the yellowing on the 3 of them. You're like, what the heck? Like, how did they get the exact same yellowing on them? All right, guys, last. We got 4 more to go here, and it's a Hoth Stormtrooper who's not freezing cold because he's got a skirt. The skirt really helps. He's got his blaster. I'm going to put his skirt on him. Okay, well, I'll show you something real quick on the skirt. I'm going to show you 2 things, just so you know. There is a slight yellowing. It's backwards. Right here, slight yellowing in the corner. On both sides of that corner. There's a little yellowing right there. And then on this one here, there is... I can't get it on the dang thing. There's a little tear on the top part. Okay, so you see there's a little tear on the top part, a little yellowing on the other side. But I'm going to put this in his... I'm going to put this on him for display to show you that display-wise... he's going to look awesome. It's split visor. The figure itself, no issues with the figure. He's looking good. And he's going to lean to the side, too. Because of the stand. The stand is not pushed all the way. And 48's live. Peroxide in a jar, leave outside a few hours. There you go. Easy process to reverse the yellowing, but it's not simple. Google it. He's done it for years. Hydrogen peroxide and UV light. And no, only the reds on the AT-AT Commander. You mean the AT-AT driver? Because he's white? Yeah. He meant the driver. I feel like I'd do it and I'd end up with an albino trooper. Hey, that's a new variant. Sign me up. Yeah, so Lucas, you're literally gonna end up, now you just need the 3 blasters. If you get the yellowing off the hand and off their thigh, and it's a small patch, you're going to end up with 3 gradable figures that'll grade 80 or above. you know, probably sell for 65 bucks a piece if you sold them loose without grading. So you basically could double your money if you had just got the blasters and got the yellowing out. Guys, here's a Jawa who's complete with a blaster. I'm looking at the hands right now. There is the tiniest paint rub on the thumb of his right hand. That's it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. See it? That little tip of the thumb? The black paint's not there. And it is a Hong Kong dark brown stitching. Bump on the blaster. It's the blaster with the bump. So near mint just has the tiniest little ding to his thumb. 49, 49, and 49 live. 2 more. What did I put last? Oh, yeah. Okay. Or at least the last figure. I got a 3D printed thing up just for fun to end it. Nothing crazy. But I have a couple of these printed, so we might as well get them out of here. But a complete Jawa near mint, large eyes, dark brown stitching, blaster with the bump, and a trifecta. Got it for a steal of a deal. We're going to go ahead and give him the steal, too.
Collector of the day.
Joshua got it. These typically go for $50 to $70. Typically. That's all right. Guys, it's a Biker Scout Trooper. And he's complete. And let me get out my magnifying glass, but I think I already know. This is near mint. Wait, there's a small green mark on his elbow. Was, because it's gone now. Oh, wait, a little bit more. Let me just use my fingernail there, and let me check. Yep, it's gone, cleaned up. This is your Hong Kong edition. There's another little mark right there. That might be a permanent one. So we're going to say near mint. No discoloring. This is a beautiful, beautiful Biker Scout Trooper. Complete. You'll see when he pops up here in 1 second. Take a look. Maybe his helmet is slightly less white than his body. I think that's the only thing you can, like an argument you can make. He's live. Biwo Murger, we're at the very end. No R2s today, but on Sunday there will be. What do nice Jawas run for? Oh, I just told you. Sorry. I thought that was like a joke. It looked like the start of a joke. I thought it was going to be some sort of a joke. But yeah, they usually go for 50 to 70 bucks. And that's probably another steal, but I'm not going to give you 2 steals in a row.
Collector.
That's a good pickup for you. This is it's beautiful. Wait till you see it. It's going to look nice in the collection. Or as a resell. Okay, guys, I've got 5 of the Star Wars Daddy stands. So if you'd like to have items in your collection you purchased from me, and you'd like to remember that they were from me, these went back to the small SWD here and Star Wars there. There's the stands. I got 5 of them. And so you can put these in your collection. So they're nice stands, and they'll help you remember me every day of your life. So they're live, 10 bucks. $2 a piece. And I'm going back to the big SWD on there is what we're going to do. I think I have one more set with the small SWD, but I'm doing a bigger SWD on the future ones. But if you're looking to just, you got some loose figures in your collection and you want to have a stand that reminds you of me, there it is. It's happening. And James, you got it, buddy.
Collector.
Yeah, those don't take me too long to print. It's about less than an hour. typically get these things printed as long as nothing goes wrong. But yeah, we'll get those for you, James. I'm gonna keep printing those, so just know there's gonna be more. I'm gonna have a one with bigger SWD, bigger logo on it. But that's it, guys. 51 items are done tonight. I really do appreciate it. The Emperor's Throne will come out on Sunday, Jedi Temple. We did make another upgrade to it to help with it, so that'll come out Sunday. We'll also have another one of those Tauntauns with the custom leather outfit, saddle and the reins, and make it look movie quality. We're gonna have another Anakin Skywalker, the glow job. I almost said the other word, glow job version. We'll have the drum set, the Ewok drum set with all the helmets and the blood and gore. So we'll have a whole bunch of cool stuff on Sunday. Don't forget about Thursday, though. We'll set up Thursday night from 5 to 7 p.m. That's already live, or at least listed in the events. Go in there and heart it to remind. It'll remind you when we go live. So make sure to go heart that one for Thursday. It'll be a similar night like tonight. We might have some modern mint on cards I throw in for that night, and we'll have 50 some items. It'll be fun. I'll see you guys Thursday, and then I'll see you on Sunday for a much bigger version of this show. Since it's the weekend, we'll go a little bit nuts. All right, guys. Until the next time. Guys, Kyle. Oh, why did I say Kyle? Oh, I was looking at Kylo. Kylo's on here on my voice. Cody and James, my men, thank you so much for those super chats. It means the world. I do appreciate it. And guys, until the next time, who is your daddy?
It's a trap!